What's up, guys? Graham Allen here with App Properties in the Haven Collective, ready for another September Real Report for you. We're going to check back on August to see kind of what those stats ended up being, as well as kind of where the trends are going. So let's go ahead and jump in. Sales price. If we look at median sales price, we've kind of see a little bit of a flattening out here, right? We're going to start to make that turn to come back down like we do in every other year. As we enter the fall market and we kind of, run through any inventory that we have left. So I expect these prices to actually kind of continue to drop. What's helping drop those prices is also kind of the interest rates still hovering around that 6% where they're at right now. So that is sales price. Homes for sale. We did see kind of an increase a little bit over the past couple months. We generally do see this kind of going into a fall market. Normally we see kind of this up and down. Midsummer, we see it kind of come back down. Obviously, beginning of the year during the winter, it's at the bottom. We hit kind of the beginning of the summertime, where school's letting out and stuff. We kind of see that peak, that crest there. Then we kind of come back down during the middle of the summer when people kind of are on vacation and stuff. They're not really selling their home. Then we see that fall market. Well, we're seeing kind of that increase right now. However, if we look at new listings, we're seeing kind of this plateau. Okay. I don't expect this to really increase, and to be honest with you, we should see this actually decrease to probably the lowest we've ever seen as far as inventory on market. That's what we should be, right? If we look at new listings right now, we're basically at right now where we would normally be in a February or March on any other year before we see it kind of start to jump back up. So I expect this inventory to kind of get eaten up a little bit. Will be a kind of an all-time low. But next year, we really should start to see everything kind of come back up and be more cyclical like we are kind of in a normal market. So market time, we've flattened out. I think we've flattened out because you can't go any lower than low, right? If it's really quick, you can't go any faster. So that's where that is. If I look at closed sales, though, I want to bring this up to everybody. So a lot of people have talked about, hey, Graham, this must have been a great year for realtors. This must have been a great year for everybody out there, everybody buying and moving around and all that. Well, check this out. Glen Ellen, down 40% on closed sales. Naperville down only 25%, not so bad. And if we look at Wheaton, down 30%. So the inventory really kind of, created the demand, right? But there was not a lot of inventory, right? We know that there wasn't a lot of inventory. We know that they created a supply shortage that really drove up prices. Interest rates are really kind of what's curbing, that price from continuing to going up. So we are in a market correction, right? So we didn't have a ton of homes that actually sold this year when we look at it kind of on a normal kind of pace, right? So expect us to get back into 2023 into more of kind of those more normal numbers, okay? So if you're looking to buy, don't be frustrated. It just is what it is, right? There's still things that are coming up out there, but as you can see with percentage of original list price, we're still at that 100%. So sellers, with good products, things that they've kind of kept up to date for the most part, things that don't need a ton of work, they're maximizing their value, right? It may not be peaks of where it was, when we look at sales price, it may not be of where it was kind of middle of the summertime. But as interest rates kind of crept up all the way up there, but they're still doing really well because there's still very qualified buyers out there that are willing to pay a little bit of that premium to go ahead and buy now. So the good news, guys, overall is that sellers, you can still maximize kind of that profit on your property. So if you're looking to downsize, get into something a little less expensive, stuff like that, you're still going to get a lot for what you're selling. So buyers, look, we're at where we're at, right? Interest rates make it a little tougher as far as an affordability. However, interest rates should not stay in that 6 range, stuff like that. We should see those kind of get back to a better mark to where you can refinance, in the next 6-8 months, something like that. So if you're well qualified and you're looking to buy now, still you can jump in and go after something. Just realize that, if we're looking here, we're at 101%, so anywhere from 100 to 101% is what you're going to pay. So you may really have to go in there and go at full list price, right? But keep in mind that, it's going to be, a little bit better as we get, and kind of turn out of this thing and out of this craziness. So, yeah, guys, look, It's been a crazy year. We are starting to see, as we get into this fall market, get back into kind of more of our normal kind of trends in our normal market. So keep hope alive. We should be good. If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. Give me a call. Glen Ellen, Northern Naperville, Wheaton, Western Suburbs. I've got you. I can take care of you. So I've got a couple lenders also that if you kind of want to look at and see what you can afford with the current rates and stuff like that, I can throw those names out there to you as well. So until next month, where we should see kind of more of the same, be good to each other. Stay safe.